Good morning and welcome to the video for Monday, June the 29th. This is going to be a video for our upcoming fourth graders. This is actually going to be the first of two videos because I got sidetracked and never recorded the video that I owed you guys for Thursday. So let's go ahead and take a look at that material first, and then I'll have a separate video for what I want to talk about for today. So the thing that we left kind of hanging was this idea of working with factors and multiples and figuring out how those kinds of things would work. So the other thing with that is working with prime and composite numbers. Prime numbers being numbers that can only be reached by multiplying by 1 and that number, and then composite numbers have multiple factors. More than just 1 and the number itself. So let's take a look up here. So is the number a factor of 6? So can I multiply by 3 to get to 6? Think about that for a second. The answer is yes. Can I multiply by 6 to get to 6? The answer is yes. Can I multiply by 16 to get to 6? No, I cannot. That number is too large. And can I multiply by 18 to get to 6? The answer is no. 18 would be considered a multiple of 6 for what we're working with. So now we're going to talk about multiples. Would 3 be a multiple of 6? So can I count by 6 to get to 3? The answer is no. Can I count by 6 to get to 6? Yes, I can do that one time. So 6 is both going to be a factor of 6 and the first multiple of 6. 16 is not a multiple of 6, but 18 is. So one of the other tasks that they're going to ask you to do is to write out a list of multiples. The purpose of doing this is we want to figure out if there are common multiples. So if I do that, I'm going to go all the way up to 70 here. All right, so now I have my first 10 because they wanted us to write in the next 9. First 10 multiples of 4 and 7, and we are going to look to see if there are any numbers that overlap. And so 28 is going to be a number that overlaps. And so what I would do is ask you to circle those. And that looks like the only one that's going to work for this. So our common multiple would be 28. So now we're going to do multiples of 3 and multiples of 9. The multiples of 9 are going to end up being multiples of 3 as we keep going. So this would be our match with our first multiple of 9. So here's our list. We are going to go ahead and find that our multiples of 9 are also going to be multiples of 3. And so 18 is going to be over here, 27 is going to be here. And if we kept going, then we would have 36, and we would eventually reach all of these numbers because all of our multiples of 9 are also multiples of 3. So our list would be 9, 18, and 27. So let's take a look at our prime and composite numbers. So here are my rules for this. If the number is even, it has to be a composite number because we can divide by 2. If the number is odd, it might be a composite number. And there are some things we can do related to our multiplication facts to try to figure out the answer. So one of those things that we can do is to add our 2 digits together in our number. If we get something like this one, which would be 9, that's a multiple of 3. So this would be a multiple of 2 because it's an even number, and it would also be a multiple of 3. So this would be a composite number. 49 is going to actually be a multiple of 7 if we remember our multiplication facts. So this would be a composite number. If I tried to do the 4 plus 9, that would give us 13, which is not a multiple of 3, so we know that we cannot multiply by 3 to get to 49. 29 is going to be a prime number. We cannot get to 29 except by multiplying 29 times 1. This one is going to be a composite number because it's even. This one is going to be a composite number because it is a multiple of 3. So if we did 3 times 11, that would give us 33. 89 is going to be a prime number. 52 is going to be a composite number, and 76 is also going to be a composite number. Both of these are going to be multiples of 2. So those are the things I wanted to talk about for this particular video. There's going to be a video working with fractions next. So I hope your summer is going well. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I will, if you don't end up watching that one and you only end up watching this one, I am going to take a week off from doing videos. So that means my next set of videos will come out on July the 13th. I'm going to be moving this week. And with the 4th of July holiday and other things going on, I thought it would be best to just go ahead and take the whole week off from making new content, just to make sure that I can get everything situated so that I can hit the ground running when that finishes. So hope your summer is going well. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.